I'm picking up something.
What the heck? Have we? Oh, I guess we never have actually gone to this system, so we're gonna scan some stuff first. And why not? We're jolly good people, huh? We're jolly good people. You're jolly good steeple.
Okay. If you say so.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That's why I said okay. If you say
Anomaly
so.
on sensors.
Oh, a gas giant.
Probes launched.
So what is
Detecting
this?
what's left of a ship.
It's an Angaran escape pod. Appears to have been drifting over PS-55 for nearly a decade. Markings suggest it came from an exploratory vessel. Its data is now yours to carry forward. Sweet. I wonder how the hell Quarian tech actually got over here. Because I see a lot of Quarian stuff. And it's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
SOS.
Okay.
I know. SOS. OMG. I love you.
I love you too.
So let's see. Atmospheric pressure. Not very high, but that's because it's a gas giant. You go in deeper and it'll just crush you. Hydrogen and methane comprise the bulk of PS-55's atmosphere. Innumerable tiny satellites drift low in the gas giant's orbit to disperse to form a proper ring. It doesn't get its own ring, Cassie.
I'm picking up something.
Okay. Are there any anomalies? Do you see any shiny light? Oh, I do.
Probes launched. Tracking a
notice that
huge
one.
mineral deposit.
I was waiting for you to respond.
Oh. That's a lot of debris to try to go through. I would never want to try to go through an asteroid field. Copper deposit. Alright, next up. Didivos. I'm sure I butchered it, huh?
I'm sure you did, but you probably did a lot better than I would have done.
What were you going to say?
I actually didn't even catch the full thing.
Wow, this looks like
Anomaly detected.
Might have at one point held life, maybe.
Possibly.
Oh, a big storm.
Deploying probe. I found something.
A storm. This massive hurricane is carrying a sort of nitrogen-adapted plankton over the ocean. He appears to be home to simple life forms. Oh, okay, so it is capable of life. Interesting, huh? So, orbital period is 4 years. It has very little atmosphere, though. And its surface temperature is negative 58 Celsius. A little too cold for me.
Definitely way too cold.
DVVOS. Or DIT EVOS. Okay, largely covered by oceans of nitrogen. Churned by powerful winds, the storms make detailed surface scans difficult. So it's these oceans are pure nitrogen? It's crazy. And now for Voeld.
Indeed.
Explored. Explored. Are you having big fun?
Aw.
I know, tickling me.
Tickle tickles.
Are you having fun with the game?
Mhm.
Awesome.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Indeed. Would you be one of those?
No.
Oh, there it is. Yep, let's do it. And be big movie stars, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So Voeld used to be a planet capable of supporting billions. It doesn't look like that anymore, does it?
Mm-mm.
What did it look more like to you?
I wasn't seeing, just unlike, of course, the others, where it looks like it has more land. It's a very blue planet, but it's not like it looks
Take
like
her
it's
down,
just
Cal.
water.
Yeah, it looks more like a rock.
We designated this planet Habitat 6.
Wow.
Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Voeld to the Angarai, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property.
Indeed. What do you think of that? All because of war. Why is that?
That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Wow, look at that.
Very scary.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Starting to fade out?
In a little bit of pain.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Oh, geez, look at that. We're going down.
Yeah.
Now we gotta
Shaw
run.
wasn't kidding. There's no way anyone could find anything through all the snow.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Oh, lovely.
Golly, it's just so cold. I'm literally just trying to run.
This here is our
Indeed.
lifesaver.
Wow.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Oh. Up here.
Mm-hmm.
The ambient temperature is normal.
I understand.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. The ambient temperature is normal. Life
Normal
support
at
is
negative
back online.
30 Celsius.
Yeah. I think not.
Sad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And 52.35 Celsius. That's crazy.
Back away. care of your Jarl's pal. This shuttle is none of your business.
Where the heck is he?
Dun 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 dun.
I love you. Hey there, explorer. It's all we've got. Trust me. I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
Pro sauce.
He lives for this shit. It will make his day.
My
Indeed.
long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Voeld. The rest, out and about.
Mm.
Indeed. Alright. Must find.
Anyak is wasting time. We should be out there looking for Michelle.
Michal's dead. You saw the explosion.
Yes, Michelle's explosion. She would have known exactly how to protect herself. We can put a pod together. Go back out there. Herif, maybe, and Eshka.
Don't be foolish, Hannah. Please be angry, grieve, rage, but please drop this.
Alright, well, we're inside, so it's obviously cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure where to go. Okay, that actually will probably help.
Maybe.
Don't hate me.
I don't hate you.
I love you.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
I heard about the Ket ambush. Is Alder okay?
She's fine. Alda's been through worse.
Oh, that's right. She was at Solvith.
Jolly good stuff.
Know that.
What?
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Totally understood. Everyone wants the stars to keep shining, right?
We're in agreement, then. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I've other things to attend to.
Okay, anything else?
Don't you have something to do?
Okay, yes, obviously. Alright, container. Speak to the lookouts. Take all. So I could do that. Console. Console. Alright, so there's multiple consoles I can do for side quests.
Squadron head for Roa. I'm picking up hostiles too.
Can we manage that? Apologies, Pathfinder. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
An impressive surveillance system.
You don't win a war without good organization.
Feeling kind of honored we get to see all this.
translated from Shilish. I apologize, Olsk. My pilot says she made the supply drop at the nav point. I can't figure out why they never reached you. I'll have Anya try again with a new shipment free of charge. The Resistance won't starve over a technical issue.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Yep, that could be a problem. Oh wow, well that took care of most of the other stuff. Let's go talk.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Voeld. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
Okay.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Voeld is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Voeld?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
The bright spots on the map, are those cities?
Cities under siege by the Kett, yes. The largest, Estraya, was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings. But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
Would you agree?
Sure.
Tell me more about Estraya.
It's the recent focus of Kett attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Kett learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
Indeed, huh?
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they'd need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Indeed. Jal.
I should be going out there with you. My presence will make other Angara less suspicious of you.
The Angara are on edge here. Do we really want to risk upsetting them?
I think you guys should chill out a little bit. Chill out? Get it?
I don't.
Seriously, I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
I'll keep my comms open so I can keep up with what you're doing.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help with?
Tell me more about Voeld.
Voeld is an important planet for my people. Our capital, Estraya, is here. We only recently won it back from the Kett, and the city is still rebuilding. For some reason, the Kett now focus their attentions on this part of Voeld. That's why the Resistance is set up here.
Interesting, huh?
The Resistance seems pretty busy here. There must be lots of Kett.
Yes. The Resistance has fought the Kett on Voeld for a very long time. Our fighters are frustrated. No matter how many we kill, there always seems to be more.
Interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they do it?
They do it from behind. I don't know, really.
I have to get going. We'll catch up later.
Stay clear, Pathfinder.
Alright, so let's talk to the guy that was a bit busy. There's another terminal. Oh, cool. Oh. Cat surveillance, week 42. Nova Fev. Shift change. Cat leader goes to console, speaks with unknown. Cat patrol returns, reports nothing unusual. Kirkin enters camp, quickly dispatched. Cat comes close to bug location. Cat leader checks weapon. Cat leader checks weapon again. Interesting. Nova Bath. Group of 5 cat leave base to deal with roving wild wraith herd. Cat leader makes daily report to unknown superior. Glitch in feed, unsure what's causing it. Cat leader checks weapon for 5th time today. Feed cuts out for 2 minutes, reported. Cat leader delivers hour-long speech to underlings. Cat leave in the direction of Hajra, reported. Possibly incoming attack. Nova Save. Cat leader reports in, immediately checks weapon. Static on feed, cuts out for 7 minutes. Cat leader dispatches patrol in a rover, unsure of destination. Feed gone dark, reported. Feed still down, possible issue with network.
I don't
Interesting.
even want to know.
Alright, so we need to talk to this guy.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you? You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
Just be upfront or check it out. I'll check it out for you.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Use of requisition console. Alright, we're gonna do that one first.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Indeed. Sad that everything has to be done under the table.
I know.
It's okay, it's almost over.
I know. You know me.
Yep.
I looked over the recruits Ephra sent us.
I did, after all, choose to make a
They're younger than I expected.
Pretty late.
But they have spirit.
video this time.
Indeed.
Got a message
that's
from
okay.
your brother this morning.
It will help.
Yes. And we may be choiceless in the matter.
No. And it sucks.
So far, so good, though.
You didn't hear about the human?
Here we go. The other hilltop.
Gonna need some kind of stimulant.
I have Kajari and Suma, or out of everything else.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Shouldn't you be talking to the commander?
No.
I'm not sure which question I should answer first.
How about none of them? I simply wanted to express my surprise that someone was in my way.
The commander said the alien wanted to help, but we need it. The emergency caches, maybe.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a double dose of Soma.
A double?
For the commander. Commander, I'm so sorry. We managed to push the Kett back from Tegix, but they knew we were coming, had traps laid out before we even crested the peak. Arjan didn't make it. He went down covering our saboteur. Took out nearly a dozen Kett before he fell. You'd have been so proud of him. I wanted to let you know before word got back in a less delicate way. I'll tell Eshkal to hold off sending the notice. You should be able to break the news to your parents yourself. Commander, I truly am sorry. I know this must be difficult to read, but I know that Arjan Duziel was a hero today. So it sounds like her brother got killed in battle. Sad pandas, huh?
I know. And sad pandas are sad.
Unsent draft, I'm sorry. Havala, mother, I hope you and Ava are well. Little Palet must be a handful by now. Mother, something happened. I sent Arjan on a mission and he didn't come back. He's not coming back. His officer tells me he fell protecting his squad. This is my fault. He should have had more training. I'm so... Text ended.
It is a lot.
Indeed. Urgent. Need recruits ASAP. Commander Duziel, we need more recruits for Harval. The Kett haven't reached the ruins, but their attempts on the capital have been bolder. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. I know you're stretched thin right now, and I heard about Arjan, so I'm sure this is a difficult time for you. I wouldn't contact you if it weren't urgent. I'll be in the field. Reach me by comm at your earliest convenience. Captain Rowe.
Just do it.
I think if you fix it long enough to go back to get like revenge, and then, of course, fix it again.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
Is it just you here?
Volunteer medics are hard to come by, especially ones who can handle Voeld.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
Oh.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
Mm-hmm. Do you agree?
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Keep moving.
Alright, data pad. Transcripts as requested. Stars, take a look. I told you I'm not interested in your collection. It's got a loudly no, the Ket base. Scut, that's a big ship. Are those... Looks like fighter aircraft. They're bringing in more troops, bigger guns. That's not good. I'm going to cost. Keep watching. Log everything. End log. Man. Things just sound all sorts of crazy right now. Unless we sent a shuttle with enough medical supplies to last you through the cycle. Did you ever receive them? Our tracking signal went dark after we left the supplies at the drop point. Please respond. Let us know they got to you safely.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
That's a problem.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
He's asshole.
Alright. So... we need to go outside. Regardless. And then we can be mighty. Mighty men. I heard about the new visitors to Aya. Do I have to remind you what happened last time their kind contacted one of our worlds? Kedara is a cesspool because of them. I'm sure you and Ephra are receiving plenty of opinions from both sides. I trust you'll make the right call, and Jack, Aya and Voeld can't be overrun by those things, and I don't trust that so-called Pathfinder any more than the rest of them. Ashnaran reporting in. Received some surprising news this week. Apparently the human Pathfinder activated the Vault on Eos. The newcomers are now settling on the surface. I don't know how to feel about this, Commander. It troubles me. A visitor from dark space can access technology closed to us for centuries. What does this mean? History tells us what happens when outsiders have more power than us. I apologize if I'm stepping out of line with my compliments. Simply thinking out loud. I trust your judgment in all things, Commander. Okay. Outside we go. Into the jolly snow.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Just getting stiff.
Transport. I know. But soon we'll be back in the garden. Huh.
Are you going to put me to sleep? A forever sleep? In the garden?
No, not yet. It's not that time.
Good. You're in the clear. Proceed to objective.
I already talked to him. Console. Oh, was easy.
Was it?
Indubitably. And do not forget about the aluminium.
Whoa.
There we go.
This operation's bigger than I thought.
Let's try to make a good first impression.
Solid setup here.
Alright, let's take a look. Additional tasks. Nomad shield crafting. Alright, that sounds good to me. Outpost worlds. Find worlds to evaluate. Owie. So yeah, we are evaluating Voeld for an outpost. Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Most impressive.
Indeed.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
But I brought the snacks.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Stop it, Bennyska. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
To kill Ket. To help the Angara.
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. See those red lights? That's it. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
Those red lights. You said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that
Sounds
mountain
odd.
over there?
So
That's
they
the
want
Ket
people
Command
alive.
Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
So this one's a her, huh? Interesting.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, because walking through this would be a bad idea. But it's apparently safe by this.
Okay, Sam, what's Voeld got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Voeld.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angaran resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hojara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Voeld's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Jolly good stuff.
And all that.
But what? In the butt. I love you. You'll make a man happy.
You'll make a move.
Alright. And let us go.